So definitely it is probably, not a small calamity as we often have heard before. Definitely a big calamity is awaiting. But somewhere Prabhupada says the only relief is that the Vaishnavas are engaged in Sankirtana all over the world. So this Sankirtana that has been spread by Prabhupada, Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtana movement, can create all sorts of miracles. So therefore we exactly cannot predict. For instance, probably the kind of Sankirtana that is going on Hare Krishna Hill in Bangalore is enough to counter the ill effects of all the nonsense that is going on by millions of people in Bangalore city. Because there is a Lord's name, the Sankirtana on Hare Krishna Hill. So therefore, see, it is also said in the scriptures that the chanting of the holy name is also, even though it is transcendental, simultaneously its material component or material effect is that it is on highest punya. You see, good karma brings punya. So similarly, from the materialistic point of view also, the Bangalore city is earning very high level of punya when there is a temple like this, when Sankirtana is going on, glorification of the Lord. So therefore we can never say nothing may happen if the Sankirtana spreads in every town and village, as Prabhupada said. Maybe nothing will happen. And maybe slowly another effect can come when Sankirtana happens. People will become less and less sinful. That's also possible. This whole cow slaughter, all these things will end. It's quite possible. And you can see the symptom of that also. How in the last few decades, vegetarianism is becoming more popular among the Western world. Why? Not because they are thinking it is punya or papa. Scientifically it's been discovered that it is not good. It's bad for health. And then there are so-called big brains who look at the ecological point of view at the global level. If everybody becomes vegetarian, then there is better food distribution, there is better utilization of resources of the earth. And if non-vegetarian diet, if human being eats, there will be imbalance in the whole ecology. Scientifically they have studied. So there is a whole influence of these people, and there are groups who promote vegetarianism, green food. So how all these good things happen is because of the influence of Sankirtana. Otherwise, normally a beef eater will go more and beef eating more, papa to papa to papa to papa. It's a cycle like that. It's a very dangerous cycle. One gets implicated more and more. Bad karma will lead to worst karma. And further, that's why it is said this material world is very dangerous. The other way also, of course, punya will bring more punya. It will lead you to more opportunity for punya, like that. But it's a karma chakra, as Prabhupada says. To get out of it is, only process is devotional service. So even today, as of today, the greatest contribution to this world is coming from the Sankirtana movement. Sometimes people say you are all lazy people, you are not doing anything, you have given up all your young careers and then you are joined in Hare Krishna chanting and dancing. You have to tell them we are chanting and dancing for you. If you don't chant and dance, you will die. We'll chant and dance, you take the material effect, we'll take the spiritual effect and go back to God again. So, but even then there is so much of resistance and opposition to the Sankirtana movement. Maya does not allow so easily, because the karma of the people are so bad in Kali Yuga. Somehow we are saved. Our karma is also very bad, because we are very much part of them. We wear them. No difference, identical to them. Our thinking was once upon a time identical to them. Our value was, everything was identical to them, ignorant. But by the mercy of pure Vaishnavas, by the mercy of the holy name, they are all so powerful. Does not matter how fallen we are, we get shifted and our consciousness changes to something else, to Krishna consciousness. And that is such a blessing to our own life and to the world. This is the reason why Prabhupada says spreading Krishna consciousness is the highest welfare activity. We should believe it, we should understand this, we should have the faith of the power of the Sankirtana, we should have the faith of the Lord's prediction, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction.